The Arizona legislature is considering at least 2 separate bills that would significantly limit women's access to abortion by banning the procedure after 20 weeks of gestation and also eliminate funding from Planned Parenthood. We have seen countless of these types of bills, and we've also seen countless bizarre anti-woman bills, specifically in Arizona. These apparently don't even go far enough for conservative lawmaker Representative Terry Proud, who told a constituent in an email that women should be required to watch an abortion being performed prior to having one. Watch an abortion being performed prior to having one. She said, personally, I'd like to make a law that mandates a woman watch an abortion being performed prior to having a surgical procedure. If it's not a life, it shouldn't matter. If it doesn't harm a woman, then she shouldn't care. And we want more transparency and education in the medical profession anyway. We demand it everywhere else. This is completely absurd on a number of levels. Number one, it's again one of these impediments where abortion is being singled out. Legal medical procedure should be decided on between a woman and her doctor, family and the doctor, politicians getting involved. But number 2, do you realize how many people, if they were forced to watch a video of a number of surgical procedures that don't have religious connotations or involvement, would have second thoughts about having them, only because to a lot of people watching surgical procedures of any kind is disturbing and nauseating. Exactly. So this is a ridiculous proposal.
Right. And then the last comment about demanding transparency.
Right. How is watching abortion videos about transparency?
They're not demanding transparency in any way, shape, or form of anything.
No.
It's so absurd.
This state rep, Proud, made headlines earlier in the year when she sponsored a bill requiring the Bible to be taught as an elective in high school, but not the Quran. She said, the Quran hasn't influenced Western culture the way the Bible has. We put so much fear around discussion of the Bible that I think it's really causing our kids to miss out. And now she's also co-sponsoring a measure that would allow employers to opt out of covering birth control in their health insurance plans. We know about that bill in Arizona already. How about a law where politicians would have to see soldiers being shot in the face or civilians becoming collateral damage before they declare a war? Isn't that along the same lines?
That's actually a pretty good idea.
What about politicians having to live on the minimum wage for 3 months before deciding to lower it or voting against raising it?
How about some type of legislation that will not allow politicians to make laws based on an establishment of religion?
Louis, come on, that's crazy. You know we would never get that.
Wait a minute. Don't we already have that?
Also, listen, maybe Proud should keep it up. At this point, she'll be the vice presidential nominee for whoever is the Republican candidate if she keeps up this stuff.
Yeah, let's just hope she can name what magazines she reads.
Yeah.
And newspapers, yeah.
Be prepared. You may be asked to list something you've read. It's going to be a trick question. It's going to be gotcha journalism, but just come up with something. On the bonus show today, Louis, we'll talk about right-wing groups against the new Star Wars video game because it alludes to the fact that homosexuality exists. Also, a mother sentenced for killing her son with meth-laced breast milk. That's hard to say. And much more. We'll be back after this.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.